Hey friends, you don't mind if I give you a few nightmares, do you? So I was puttering around in the lab and working with the spiders, and I just noticed that none of the horror movies out there with giant spiders ever do a decent job of portraying what a spider looks like. So I thought just for a change I would zoom in. I'm using a 40x microscope lens here to look at the jaws of a spider and show you what they're like. Okay, so I'm going to help you out here. Yeah, you're going to see this and you're going to say, what the heck am I looking at? So here, let me show you what we're going to be looking at. So first of all, this is just a close-up of the head end of a spider. We're looking from the underside, so we're looking underneath the animal, up at the jaws. And this is a spider, so there's a whole bunch of things just out there. Lots of legs and things. So I've indicated a few of the legs here. Having said that, just ignore them from now on. Okay, they're there. When you look at spiders, you get used to it. They're always there. Okay, so also what you'll notice is spiders have these two other things, these palps that hang down in front of their face. And those are primarily sensory structures and reproductive structures. So you can also ignore those too. That's not the interesting bit. Well, interesting in the sense of the deadly bit. The fun stuff is happening behind there. So here we go. Let's take a look at this. So there's a pair of chelicerae that are hanging down. These are somewhat darker than the rest of the stuff there, so you'll be able to tell them apart. So there's a pair of chelicerae. They hang down in front of the oral opening, the mouth, and you'll see them moving around just a little bit. Normally, if they're hunting, if they're killing something, they spread apart and then they come together like scissors. Only instead of an edge like scissors would have, they have needles mounted at the end. Those are the fangs. So that's what you're seeing here. A couple of, they're kind of subtle and hard to see because they're tiny and they're really, really sharp and thin. But you might, in the video, you might see them. Okay, so we got chelicerae, we got fangs, they're in front. And then behind those, we have the mandibles. So there's these triangular plates that you'll see. And between those mandibles, there is basically the mouth and throat of the spider. And that's that little space in between there. And yeah, it'll be a little clearer when I run the video and you see what they look like. But be prepared. It's wet. Okay, that for me is the creepiest part. Is this is not the kind of dry, hard sort of thing you expect to see in an arthropod. They're kind of damp and drooling and wet. It's kind of cool, actually. So let me shut up here. I'll just play the movie for you, and you can see we're just going to have a few minutes where we look at in this view at what's going on in the spider. And this spider's just sitting here quietly licking its lips, basically. Okay, roll the tape. There, wasn't that nice? Now I expect you to give me a thumbs up and a subscribe, or I will make more. All right. Take a look at my list of Patreons here who support this kind of work. I don't know why, but there you go. Okay. Talk to y'all later. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, hey everyone. Don't mind me. I'm just going to mumble over the credits for a little bit. So I have to apologize. I have been a lousy YouTuber. I just have not been consistent at all in getting this stuff out, and I had such grand plans once upon a time. But this semester has been beating me over the head with lots of work, lots of overwork. It has not been pleasant. And the only thing that is helping me hold it all together is I go in every morning into the lab and just do some puttering about and feeding the spider colony, fussing over them, cleaning cages, spending a little time on the microscope, making videos like that last silly little thing you just watched. It's been a little bit of a struggle, you know, the pandemic and all that, kind of unpleasant. So, here we go. I gotta say, I deeply appreciate all these people who've been making donations to my Patreon account. You can too. It's at patreon.com/pzmyers. And yeah, I'm cheap. Kick in $1 a month. I'm happy. It's all adding up. So it also helps remove one other source of stress, which is our legal debt, which we are slowly struggling out from under. So everything that goes into the Patreon account goes straight back out to cover our lawyer fees. So yeah, I'm not profiting off of this. I'm having fun. Making videos about spiders, that's great. I do have plans for another video in the near future which will not mention spiders at all. I know. We'll see if we can do it. Anyway, thanks for stopping by.